म्हाका विधानसभेत गरजे भायर उबो रावन आड्डी घालपाची ना. जाय त्या जाग्यार सरकार चुकता थंय चुकी आमी दाखयतलेच. विरोधय करतले, मात रचनात्मक विरोधकाची भुमिका निभयतले. सद्याच्या घडीक विरोधी पक्ष फुडारी वेंचून काडप चड म्हत्वाचो ना, तर सरकार स्थापनेची चड गरज आसा, म्हण हळडणचो आमदार ॲडव्होकेट कार्लोस फेरेरा उलयला. RDX गोवा ब्युरो रिपोर्ट.
Government opposition plays a bigger role, I feel, in a democracy. How do you see the opposition in Goa now?
See, we have some seasoned leaders like Digamar Kamath, Michael Lobo, and these are people who have come back into the assembly. So they will be seasoned leaders who will be there. Now we are first timers, we are freshers. We will learn the ropes, and I can guarantee you that we won't be far behind, and we'll also be able to take on and give good support to our leaders and take on the government wherever needed. I'm not going to tell you that we will stand up, and I, at least for myself, don't want to make a drama there in the assembly by standing up and simply shouting or making opposition. It must be a constructive opposition. It must be something for the good. And if there are real scams or frauds, we will definitely point out, highlight. Like many issues are waiting in the wings, which we will pick up and we will highlight. And we will demand inquiries in those matters, including job recruitment scams, the tender scams also, which are already lined up and ready. So only my concern right now is, if you look at it, we are having on 28th the swearing of the government. And once we have that cabinet in place, there will be allocation of portfolios. They will have to call an assembly session for election of the speaker. Don't forget, the speaker is a pro-tem speaker. So they will have an election of the speaker and confidence of the government. A motion of confidence will be passed. Then we have to pass budget. So will it be a vote on account? Because you can't pass budget in 1 or 2 days. You may have the numbers, but it doesn't mean that you have got to allow discussion. But there's also a possibility that they could say we pass the budget and discussion later. Actually, according to me, though you may be able to do it, it should not happen. My reason why it should not happen, you should discuss the proposals, and then you should be able to say, all right, accept or not, or I modify the proposal. If you pass, then the discussion is a mere formality. You understand it? So I think that we should be constructive in the opposition, and I think that we will have a chance to highlight the people's issues and problems.
One of
एक सरकाराचे आनी लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन मिक्सअप करपाचें न्ही. हांव कित्याक सांगता, सरकार जाग्यार बसवून रोखडें काम स्टार्ट करूंक जाय. लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन कितें केलो, असेंब्ली सेशन येता तेन्ना लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन एक्शन घेतलो. सो सद्या लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन नॉट अ मिनिस्टर हू विल स्टार्ट डुईंग वर्क्स एंड पासिंग फायल्स एंड गिविंग अप्रुवल्स. That is the government. That is why the urgency of a government to be there first, and the leader of opposition, there is no hurry.